another video here. This one is the Congressional full 18, so let's see how we do here. 86, slightly uphill. 87, tailwind, I'm not going to give much credence to the tailwind. I'm just going to hit this full top spin. Maybe 99% or so. A little late. It looks like the line's good. Should have just hit 100, I guess. Just double check this and make sure. Meter's a little choppy, so it's going to be a little bit tricky to 238. Somewhere around 95% should be good. Got the ding somehow. It wasn't bad on that one. That'll work. Good start. Hopefully we can get through the next two holes without too many issues. It should be alright, I think. So this one, I'm going to try and, I know a lot of people run this up, but with this ball, depending on the exact yardage that I have, 70, 76, interesting, I think. Just going to hit it about there and hit it full power. It's a line. It landed quite a bit shorter than I expected, but I think the putt is actually quite decent here, so shouldn't be too bad. Trying to hit the ding sometimes with the Camtasia running can be a little tricky. Looks like it's straight-ish to me. Should be just straight, I think. So make sure. 8. Missed the ding a little bit, but close enough with this putter. It's pretty forgiving. So we got through that one. Got the right pin here. Let's see what we end up with. End up with for yardage here. $63, $65, and then whatever it's up. I think about 8. So it plays a little bit long. So. $73, $174-ish. So we'll come up to about there and hit this. Almost full. Wasn't a bad miss, just a hair early. That'll work. I like these pots. We could keep it Keep you within this range for the whole round, we'll be pretty happy. Should be alright. Looks like, ooh, interesting yardage, just slightly downhill, but it looks like I'll make it with a full top spin. It looks like it, but I think the last time I did this I actually ended up quite short. 107, 106. Should be right around 108, 107, 108. Not a bad miss. Yeah, got there easily this time. Must have been a different situation the other time, because that should have been... That's what I'd expect out of this. Is for it to end up almost perfect, so... Maybe we'll get an eagle chance on the next, hopefully. Front pin, that's always tricky. Not much green to work with here. Interesting little yardage here. Should actually be quite perfect. Got some green to work with there right in the front, so... Just a hair early, but it shouldn't be too bad. Should definitely get over, no problem. So, it's not bad. I think that putt's alright. 10 feet. Not much break to it, really. A little bit. Let's see. Have a good look at this. Good. Took the clapping off. I couldn't handle the constant noise. It should just be about there, I think. Hopefully that ends up alright. A little long. Wow, way long. Okay. 79 with the headwind, probably 182 or so. Interesting little putt. Kind of a weird putt. It's not hard, but it's just, I don't know, strange, awkward, sort of awkward, hard to, I don't know if the dot movement showed up on camera there, but We did a little further left than I had to. Um, 66. Hair early. Shouldn't hurt me too much though. Ooh, too much spin. Probably should have went completely neutral there, given how well. Just a hair less spin, I guess. I just wanted it to stop and stay right where it was. But should have hit it 100% and maybe landed it long up the hole and had it spin back, perhaps. Not a hard putt though. Just gotta make sure. Really depends on what hole we get here, or what hole location we get on. And we got the middle pin, so definitely the harder of the two pins, but we'll see. See what it's like when we get up there. What kind of shot we end up with. I usually land it left of the hole and let it funnel back down. So we'll see what we end up with here. Could just go aim over here somewhere ish and take the shot out of the rough, I suppose. I think I might do that. It's a little further right than so 43, 26 divided by 3.9. It's about 49, minus a little bit of a tailwind we've got here. So 40, probably 48-ish, I would guess. Hopefully that works out half decent. Ended up with almost perfect yardage there. Luckily. That's a good front nine. Definitely happy with that. Let's see how we do on the back. Pause for this little intermission. Alright, so we've got 207, probably 209. So, just going to hit this just about full. Let me go just a hair left of the hole. Maybe I shouldn't have. The line looks good. A little short. Not bad though. Again, pretty straight. Next hole will be one of the Can be one of the tricky ones for the back nine at least. We'll see. See what we end up with. It's a weird hole. Sometimes I can hit the same shot twice, and one time I'm 3 yards short of the green, and one time I'm landing pin high. So it's it's kind of a strange one that way. 186, 183. So 188 times 97%. That should be good. A little late. Hopefully it's not too bad. Not good. Had to ding it, especially with full back spinning this ball. You really can't. You get a bigger yardage loss on your misses, and yeah, so yeah, just missed it by too much. I get away with small misses, but not big ones like that. I think that was a big miss. I didn't really notice. Seemed to when I can't tell where I've missed it, it usually means that I've took my eye off the ding line, which is bad, obviously. Not the easiest putt ever, but let's see. Oops. I missed the ding a little bit. It wouldn't have mattered. I was still going to miss it high. But yeah, gotta hit that approach quite precise, and I missed it a little bit there, so it's all right. A bad habit of letting one hole sort of affect the rest of my round, like one bad hole affect the rest of the round, and I end up going to pieces. So hopefully, hopefully this time I don't have that happen. So 146, 48. I'm gonna hit this. Let me zoom in and make sure I get the right spin. Hopefully that is good. Line's good. Yeah, that's good. We'll take that. Hole play's a little bit long. I added 2 yards to it, plus the slight tailwind probably added the third. I usually add 3 for this front pin and 4 for the back pin, so yeah, that's how I play it. Usually works out nicely. Hmm. 85. Probably about what it's playing, actually. A little bit late. I don't think that was a bad miss, though. I think it was kind of a medium, sort of. Oh, wow, well short. Not a good spot to leave yourself. Not an easy putt. Snuck it in though. Nice. Thought I missed it low for when it was about halfway there. A little early. I know there's a place over there where you can end up going in the rough with a bigger tailwind. You trickle. That's why I hit it with full backspin too, so I didn't get as much roll. In case I did that, you can just get a bunch of roll and end up right in here. Been there a few times. So 158 up 8. It's 166 minus a couple. It's probably like 164-ish. So I'm going to hit this just about tip of the one. And maybe move the aim there. It's a back pin, so might even want to come up to like half of the one or so. A little early, should be alright though. I'm glad I came up that little bit more just to just to get that little extra release so I don't stick. Middle pin here. This is another tricky hole. The last of the tricky ones though. The rest are, for the most part, barring 18 I guess, can be tricky, but I would say I definitely struggle more with this hole than I do 18, so 16 and 17 are both very birdieable. Not that I'll birdie them, but you should, I think. So same as last hole, got 166. So, gonna hit a relatively similar shot. Let it roll up to the hole, hopefully. A little short. Almost identical outcomes for each. This putt's no gimme though. This isn't a... certainly isn't like a tap in. Could miss this very easily. Didn't this time though. 16's just a par 5 with, yeah, nothing really special about it. It's just kind of not overly difficult, not, I don't know, you can get yourself into trouble here though. I've messed up a few rounds on this hole. Just silly silly mistakes like driving this shot into the sand or something. Or, yeah, just silly things like that. So... should be alright. It's gone quite a bit left for where I was aimed. That's a 5 to 7 crosswind. That seems like that was quite a bit of movement, but hit this one full. 35, so... I'll play this about 30... 70%, 71, 70. Thought I'd get a little bit of backspin there as well. So, easiest hole I've played so far, and I'm in danger of parring it. That's usually how I go, though. I usually get the harder stuff and miss the easier ones for some reason. Not a real hard putt, though. Missed the ding on it, though. Glad that hole's over. This one, got the left pin. I'm going to take a lot off of this drive. Just don't want to end up in the rough if I can help it. I don't care about having like a little longer approach. I just want to make sure I don't go in the rough. So, looks like we actually got almost perfect yardage here. Worked out nicely. Hit the 7-iron. Right there. And it looks like that's going well right for some reason. And a little bit long. Guess I didn't play enough wind there. Definitely not a good place to leave yourself again. Not good at all. Got it though. So 18, we got the front pin, which is nice. That's usually the easier of the two for me. Usually. Everything that's been easy so far though has come hard, so who knows what'll happen here. Bum, 206. Nine. Get this full backspin at right around 97% or so. The ding line looks so-so, or very good. Oh. Good time to get a big deviation on the last hole. Man, that was unbelievable. 199, 199 yards, down 9. Got 190 yards out of that. Wow. It's hard to believe. I get that with every ball, though, on certain holes. Sometimes this one just depends, really. So, now we just got to try and pitch this in, I guess. Look at that, it's almost 8 yards. It's showing 7. Or no, it's showing 8. I guess it just had, I might have been looking at the top number, so it is 8 yards. Okay. So, that should be good there. Boy, I thought that was going to be good. Close to 60% should do it. Maybe not quite, because it's a little downhill and I am on the fringe, so maybe there-ish. Played a little too much break. A little less break, and we'd have probably got that. Or hit it. No, weight was good. Just a little too much break. unfortunate ending, but I mean, can't really complain with this score on this course. Uh, so yeah, it's really unfortunate on the last hole to hit a ding and end up with that, but um, not much we can do about it. So let's see what the stats say. Good average distance to pin overall. Green in regulation, 94%. I guess I missed that one on the last hole, which, yeah, still think I hit that pretty good. But, alright, that's it for this one.